A to the O to the A to the O. We need to immediately move ourselves up here. Yes, yes. Then, what should I do? What should I do? I should check this particular stuff. Yes, edit 2.1. I made it 3.1 for a second. I was like, what the hell? What the helly? Am I from the future? I might be. GG, that is no, that is not paid. GG, 0. 2.1. That should be enough. And I think that is fine. Although, wait, just a second. Customization, live chat replay. Yes, okay. I think now we are done. Should have done that all beforehand, but I was just a tiny bit busy. I'm even late right now. But who cares? I am the only one here. Relatively speaking, of course. Okay, I should also post on socials, right? Because, like, a self-respecting, a professional streamer should do that, right? Supposedly. Motherfucker, not going live with the 2.1 Genless 0. Let's go update. And I need to freaking grab the link as well. Jesus Christ, mate. Jesus Christ. It's so difficult. It's so hard. Just like me after seeing the new characters and outfits. You know. Paste. Not. Oh, you annoying piece of shit. How did that not copy the whole thing? What the hell, man? You copy this. Copy link. That is why. I'm gonna go here. Paste. Yes. Let's see. Use you. Then copy you. I'm going over now. Select. Copy. Paste. It's all so freaking difficult for no goddamn reason. Mostly I myself am making all of this way too difficult for no fucking reason. But it's fine, it's fine. Don't believe we have a CCC on Zenless. No, Ian Blue Sky. That should be fine. Whatever. Okay. And the last stage is me watching myself from a VPN phone. Let's go. Give me just 1 minute here. Yes. That's all fine. Get the fuck away. And we go here, then we go here. Now remove you. Let's go here. And you. Okay. Finally, we can get into this. Yes. Shut the hell up. Okay. Too much bullshit. Too much shit. Okay. Ooh, let's get into it. First of all, I don't believe I have anything here, right? I'm not crafting anything. I also don't have the materials to craft anything. Let's just go for whatever I do have stuff for. Festive props, I don't believe you have festive props. Was it you? Yes. Might as well just use it all up while I have it. You would be Wanderer's Gadget, so let's go. We need meditation essentials, yes, full, yes. And on you, we have pristine attire. Nope, pristine attire. Let's go. We are selling for days and days and days, so that is fine. I need to go to Yamchasin. I wish we had like submit all, you know? I understand why we don't have it, because I'm crafting these right now, right? I believe, yes. Okay. Those are being crafted. We have those, so... Okay, cool. Oh, wait. Shit. Buttons. We had this stuff, although... Do I really need... wait, no. That's related to missions in the Phalem Heights. Wait. It is already squad return. Well, either way. Thought I send them later. I still need those materials, so we're doing fine. Anything else? No. All of those new points are lying to you. Didn't I do dailies today? Huh? What the hell was that? Did they change some stuff here? Added new ones? Confusion. How is... Okay. We're gonna do dailies then, what can I say? Even though I was almost sure that I did them this morning. Whatever. Yes, my guy. We still need a few points for skills, I believe, on her, right?
Got a new ghost story to share?
Oh, I have a ton. Skill, this, yeah, okay.
Where are we going?
Physical.
There's no class today.
She's a schoolgirl? I didn't know she was a schoolgirl. Huh, oh, shit. I wanted to change to her. To Yuzuha instead of Astra. Whatever though. Whatever. I feel like the game is a bit too loud. I'm gonna need to make it quieter in just a second here. While she's doing that, let's go like 60%. Come on. Yeah, 60 should be fine. Oh, come on. Yin Yan. Shimon Yan. Yin and Yan. Secure again. You. Okay. Might as well do it with this team already. Who cares? Surely not me. Definitely not me. They keep flying around. Got annoying little pieces of shit.
An opening.
Come on, die already. I don't want to use my full attack on you. Come on. And let's finish this. Let's just finish this shit. Okay. Nice. Nice. This should mean that we can go and get on with it. You know, get on with it.
Got a new ghost story to share?
Max you out as much as I can. Okay.
Where are we going?
Where
There's
we
no
going?
class today.
Great question, girl. I don't know. How should I know where we're going? What am I missing here? Simulated battle, whatever the hellness. We're right. Oh, shit. We're right here. That's battle tower. Wasn't simulated somewhere here? Ah, no, it is simulated. I won't do it, I just wanna freaking come here. Oh, do I need to do like a quest for this shit? Well, whatever. Notices. What do you want from me? I was here already. No issues. Oh my god. Horrible, horrible. Whatever the hell that is. Okay. Finally. We can... Yeah, I guess it's battle trial, right? Yeah, okay. Think, maybe. Faction. Palium Heights. Let's go here. Swimming Temple, whatever. And let's start this shit. Well, let's start it. Let's get it started. You. What do you want? Yes, use hide now. Okay, let's go. Why, Signorin? What's your take on this? Oh shit. You read it. I guess not voiced, because why the hell should we voice the main quest of the update? Here you are, Belle. Yes, it is me. What are you guys talking about? Perfect timing, Junior. Was just about to call for you. You got a minute? There's something I want to discuss. Yep.
Junior, you remember Damien, right? The head of Porcelumex in Wife Peninsula. He sent someone to us with a banquet invitation.
Banquet invitation? Hey, exactly what I was thinking.
Judging by the look on your and my brother's faces just now, I thought he had sent some kind of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunque Summit helping him take care of the Exaltists, he wouldn't be living the good life now. But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
Here's the situation. Even though Top suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in Wife Peninsula, news had already spread citywide. The production of Porcelume is super important, and neither Tops nor Porcelumix can pretend that nothing happened. So, over the next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a security investigation in Wife Peninsula, and urge a swift return to business as usual.
What does what does the security investigation have to do with the banquet?
But what does the security investigation have to do with the banquet?
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation happening, many relevant people will have to come to Wife Peninsula. Porcelumex has to fulfill its duties as a host and entertain everyone. Although the security investigation doesn't involve Yunque Summit, that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer to us.
Senior Suryuan told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift, but Shifu turned it down. We were just discussing whether we should attend this banquet. According to Shifu's philosophy, Yunque Summit shouldn't get too close to Porcelumex.
Exactly.
Since we're active in
We
Wife
shouldn't.
Peninsula, we still have to consider maintaining a working relationship with Damien.
If you ask me, now is the perfect time to attend such a banquet.
I
Why
am
do you say
wise,
that,
by the way.
Senior?
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yunque Summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect without drawing too much attention. Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
And you've gained someone. Wait a sec, what about Senior Fufu?
Wait, what about Senior Fufu?
Well, yesterday we happened to learn that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu
Girl.
called her back overnight for remedial lessons. I'm afraid she won't be able to make the banquet this time.
I didn't expect the academic standards at Yunque Summit to be so strict. Anyway, getting back to the point, I think your reasoning makes sense. We should go to this banquet.
I agree. Plus, I have a feeling there'll probably be some pretty influential guests at the banquet.
Oh,
we
for
might
sure.
be able to gather some useful information.
All right, it's settled then. We'll do Porcelumex a favor and attend the banquet.
Well, the Porcelumix banquet is set for tomorrow night at the banquet hall on the second floor of Yumchasin. Let's help. Let's meet out then. Yes. Impending crash of waves. Waves. Next day, after taking care of some personal matters, evening arrives.
Wise and Senior Inhu must have gone to Yamchasin. Better go meet them there.
Anything else? Okay, no. Why? I should have read that. You sure took your time getting here. Bish, I just came right on time, seeing who is starving. I saw some premium tangerine peel the other day and couldn't help but splurge on it. I've been pinching pennies ever since. Now it's finally time to treat myself with these feast. Be honest with you guys, I didn't have lunch today either. You two were acting all cool and nonchalant yesterday. Oh dear, I have a feeling we've fallen right into Damien's trap. You've been thinking it's just a meal, no big deal. Bars. Exactly, Junior, overthinking isn't good for your health, you know. Right, enough chit-chat, since everyone's here, let's get moving. Let's get it started. Yamcha Sin, esteemed guests of Parsalumix, please head to the banquet hall on the 2nd floor. Let's go. About to can't complete mission of your time, whatever, man. Just get it over with. You then arrive at the banquet hall at the 2nd floor. Oh, whomst you? Tops people? Seemed like tops people, kind of. Didn't expect so many people to show up. Looks like the Wife Peninsula inspection is quite the big deal. Well, it was a huge mess. We gotta keep a guard for this investigation. Yeah, you're right. Even without the Exalted's causing trouble, there's still a lot of conflict between the workers and the Parsalumix regarding work safety. It'd be great if we could resolve all these problems as well. Alright, since Damien sent us the invitation, let's go say hi to him. Hey juniors, your seniors gonna have to pass on this one. I just don't vibe with the Damien kid, so I'll spare myself the headache. Belle and I will go. You enjoy your dinner, senior. Try to make up for Shifu and the others' potions too. Oh, I'm sure he will. But let's go. Time is over there. Yep. Can I speak with anyone else here? Can I travel to... Ooh. Interesting location. That's a cock. Just a massive cock in the middle of the corridor, huh? Respectable. Is that a kind of a bonsai? Half a bonsai? Well, not quite, but looks kind of similar. Funny food, you get all the dishes weared down. Don't worry, I did. I assume you ordered a ton. Professor Walker, how's the project you mentioned earlier coming along? Always busy with investment? Nope, nothing else? Seriously? Come on, dude, come on, you could have given me more. Ferox, Lucro, top stops, okay? What, Ferox and Lucro, why aren't you speaking in my presence? Miss Isolde, you're not military. You carry yourself with such poise, you're clearly well trained in combat. I pick up some fighting skills as my research requires being in the halls. I see, haha. Is she playable? She should be playable. Like, easily at least a 4-star. With those thighs and thigh holes. I do like her design, green hair and stuff. Really reminds me of Juana, to be honest. Although, like, with super long hair. Okay. Damien, you sleazy bastard.
The mystics from Yunque Summit have arrived. As the host, having at least you two and Master Pan show up for this dinner banquet is truly an honor.
Mr. Damien, it seems like you're a little disappointed that our Shifu couldn't make it today.
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwan Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar in Yunque Summit, she entrusted you to attend on her behalf. This in itself is a gesture I can appreciate. Please, make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the banquet. If there's anything you'd like to eat that's not being served, just let me know directly.
Intently asked Damien about the current situation. Teasingly asked Damien. Let's go teasingly.
Mr. Damien, with so many people here for the security investigation, do you even have time to worry about our dinner?
It's part of my responsibility to take care of the guests, but I understand what you mean, Master Bell. Considering that the Exaltus appeared in Wife Peninsula, and Porsalumex is responsible for security, I might seem a bit too relaxed. To be honest with you both, although my official title is General Manager of Porsalumex and Wife Peninsula, my main responsibility is actually overseeing production. Hollow Security was originally managed by someone else, who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have since been relieved of that responsibility.
I understand now. No wonder you were so willing to provide clues earlier, Mr. Damien.
You want to remove them and go up the ladder.
Already anticipated the situation.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're about to take over security duties, too.
Yep.
Congrats on moving up another rung at Porsalumex.
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how nerve-wracking it's been getting everything ready for the security investigation. But after seeing the guest list with my own eyes earlier, I finally felt a bit of relief.
Oh? Why's that?
Ha! Why don't you have a look for yourselves?
I did see a few people.
There are quite
Ooh,
a few guests
the green
at tonight's
lady.
banquet, but in reality, they all
Ooh,
fall
yeah.
into just a few categories. All these elegantly dressed guests are senior officials from TOPS. The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that the connection between TOPS and Porsalumex remains strong. Their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military and government that TOPS is fully committed to the safety of Waifei Peninsula. We
His eyes
also
are
sent
less creepy
invitations to
here,
the relevant
somehow.
city government departments, but no one showed up, which suggests that the government doesn't want to get involved in the sensitive matters happening between TOPS and the military and Waifei Peninsula. They would prefer to steer clear and let us work things out on our own.
I heard that TOPS and the military often butt heads over Porsalume issues.
Butthead.
It seems the situation is even worse than I imagined.
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of Porsalume, and by controlling Waifei Peninsula, TOPS essentially controls their most critical resource. So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
It seems that knowing who's from the military guest list is the key to understanding the situation.
Correct. Do you see that lady over there? She's the military's representative.
Ooh. Oh my.
She's not wearing a Defense Force uniform.
She is
Isn't
the
this
defense
supposed to be
form
a formal
uniform.
event?
That's because Miss C. Zolda is not a military officer. She's a research consultant. Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend, which
Well,
sends a clear
civilian.
message. They don't intend to investigate this matter further. Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, Porsalumex didn't delay any orders from the military. So, it appears they have acknowledged our sincerity.
No wonder you're so relaxed now. There's no more pressure from TOPS executives, the government, or the military. But what about the rest of the guests? I see a lot of older individuals here too.
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the ether industry. They'll be overseeing the security investigation while providing us with valuable insights. It took great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today.
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give their speech.
I was about to ask, isn't he the host?
Dear guests,
Ah, so
thank
they
you
are
for
the
coming
real
to
hosts,
Phylum
okay.
Heights to participate in the Waifei Peninsula security investigation. I am Lucro, Co-Chief Executive Officer of the Porsalumex Group.
Ooh.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ferox, also Co-Chief Executive Officer.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. They run
Did you?
Porsalumex together.
Did you
Mr.
really?
Damien, those two must be your direct superiors, right?
That's
I would
right.
imagine so, yeah.
After the fall of the old capital, Porsalumex's management went through a major reshuffle. Those two were the ultimate victors, but now they're secretly competing against each other.
Capitalism, dude. Is it okay for you to talk about the spheres
Is
like
it
that?
okay for you to be talking about your superiors like that?
I completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable speaking openly.
Hmm.
The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill that position with their own people. The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Waifei Peninsula was because I don't belong to either side, so I can't disrupt the balance of power in this competition. But
Unless you
the price
yourself
of
are
remaining
aiming
neutral
for
is
that
I've
side
completely lost
to
any
become a
chance of moving
third
up.
side.
And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying everything I've worked so hard to build.
I'm not so sure about that, to be honest.
We will work closely with everyone here to reinforce our security measures and deliver a report to the public that we can be proud of.
Ladies and gentlemen, the security investigation will officially begin tomorrow. For now, please relax and enjoy the banquet.
Wow, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying me. It's the only reason my good mood's still intact. Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face some heat from my superiors now. If you'll excuse me.
Belle, now that Damien's left, what should we do next?
Party like there's no tomorrow. What do we have in mind? And follow your lead. I want to take a stroll around the banquet hall. Yes, I want to take a
I'd
stroll.
like to take a quick stroll around the banquet hall.
I already
After what
did,
Damien
but still.
said, I'm curious about the guests. You never know how much of what he says is true.
All right, I'll take a look around too. See you later.
Oh. Okay. Just making sure there's nothing else here. Yeah, requires being in the halls. Okay. I see. Ha 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 ha. Oh. Wise. Why aren't you speaking? Why aren't you talking to me, Wise? Talk to me, Wise. Talk to me. Okay. Bell, come on. Onion hoop. Hey, miss, we're a little Zulu chars you here. Better restock soon. Alright, please wait a moment. I'll head to the kitchen and take care of that for you. Hey, no rush. I heard Porcelainix brought in a special guest chef today. They've got to know to make lobster 3 ways, right? Let's start with 3, each prepared differently. Remember, for the vermicelli and steamed one, go easy on the oyster sauce in the garlic paste. And don't forget to add sea urchin when making the creamy baked version. Alright, got it. Whoa, you just straight up ordering. We're just getting started. Time to show you what this pentathyron is made of. Alright. Oh, right. If I can finish my food, I can get back to, right? Yes, of course. Hold up, you getting it to go? Sure, takeout might not taste quite as good, but with these top-notch ingredients, I can make some magic when I get home and turn it into another amazing meal. Saves a ton of money, too. Listen up, miss, I want 3 portions of each of these. Braised goose feet in abalone sauce, duck in treasure pot, amber custard pastries, crab meat coin dumplings, vegetable crystal shumai. Alright, just throw in a couple of ounces of that linshu mushroom from the beef bone soup with wolfberries. My senior brother's been having trouble sleeping lately and it's getting worse. This will be a perfect nourishment meal for him. Boy, what you doing? Like, I understand. The project is some same shit. Professor Walker. How's the project? It has a real potential. The direction looks promising, but the requirements for experimental equipment and environment are too high. I'm getting headaches every day over funding issues. You better make the most of this chance. With all the TOPS VIPs here, all it takes is a little nod and boom, it's a done deal, right? I'm on good terms with some of them. Want me to introduce you? Yes, please, thank you. It's no big deal, but you and your star pupil should think about helping me with my research project too. Star pupil? Sure will. Many experts in the inspection team seem to know each other rather than focusing on their duties as part of the inspection team. Everyone seems more interested in their own research projects. Well, that's only human nature. But if they get TOPS as a sponsor, they can't really say anything about the affairs in the Wi-Fi Peninsula anymore, right? So, supposedly, Damien gathered them all here, or I guess these 2 boys gathered them all here, for that exact reason. They won't look into Porcelainix as much because they will try to network instead of doing their job. Such a major incident in my peninsula has caused great alarm. We have betrayed your trust with our negligence. No, everyone knows the risk of producing porcelain in the hollow, and who knows when those exaltists might pop up again. I'm sure he's an exaltist. It's impressive how Damien, the head of your Wi-Fi Peninsula branch, acted decisively to root out the exaltists, preventing even bigger losses. It's rare to see such gumption in young people these days, all thanks to Mr. Lucro's constant guidance. You flatter me, but it's really all thanks to Miss Forex's keen eye for talent, fighting such a gem like this. Look at you two, all formal with each other. We spend day hunched over our desks, so it's rare we get to head out like this. Let's just think of this trip to Wi-Fi Peninsula as a little vacation. We're truly grateful for your kind words. Wi-Fi Peninsula isn't quite like the Throne Quarter, so please excuse our humble hospitality. With Personal's hosting, how could anything be less than perfect? The top's guests, and when you appear relaxed, definitely not looking like they're here to hold Personal's accountable. On the contrary, Lucro and Ferox remain hostile in their exchanges, even in front of top executives. Damien says he hasn't sided with either party, and it seems to be true. But just thinking about dealing with those two higher-ups gives me a stomachache. Props to him for managing to walk that tightrope. After that, already made rounds, time to meet up with Wise. Wise, have you done anything? You've been on your phone this entire time? You little piece of shit, what are you doing? Are you chatting with someone? Are you checking... I assume that's a line, right? But I bet he's checking Twitter. You lazy bastard.
Belle, you're back. How was it? Find anything interesting?
How should I put it? Judging by the guests, the security investigation doesn't seem as serious as I thought. The experts and top staff were even chatting and laughing. What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
I completely
Capitalism.
agree. The security investigation is mainly a way for the city's upper circles to align their intentions, as well as a gesture to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But let's not worry about that now. It's not every day you get Porcelumex picking up the tab. What matters most is enjoying the food.
Gorge yourselves.
Let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
Animation.
All right.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
that you're talking
My apologies, miss.
It's
Girl.
okay.
Girly.
I'm terribly sorry.
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Oh, sorry
Hey,
about
yo.
that.
Here.
Thank you both very much. Oh, you're with the safety inspection team. Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry? Sorry, I must excuse myself. Did I say something wrong?
Belle, you couldn't say
Young
anything
lady,
wrong. Oh,
Seems you're completely at a loss.
If
Oh my.
I'm not mistaken,
Ma'am?
you're the military research consultant.
That's right.
ma'am.
My name's Isolde. That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
Ma'am. After learning about the expression team from Mrs. Older, you bid her goodbye and have delicious dinner. What the fuck? I wanted to see more of the mother. She was mothering right there. Late that night after Barcelomix welcome banquet has ended and luxury suite prepared by Barcelomix for the inspection team. Oh shit.
The time fields. Not only one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science. The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today belongs to your grandfather. If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
You flatter me. It's just that
What's
my
up with the
grandfather is
furries?
seriously ill right now. So I really don't think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Wi-Fi Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex
quite.
has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable. The reason?
Not at all.
Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
He's just
That's
gaslighting her at this
complete
point.
nonsense.
Yeah.
It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin.
Oh, you want
Miss,
that.
the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully, for your ailing grandfather's sake.
Where are her
I wouldn't want
parents?
anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
I assume died in a hollow.
Did I make a mistake? What should should I do? What's going on?
Is it Yuzuha?
What's that?
I think it's gonna be her. Yeah, yep, exactly. It's her Tanuki. A few minutes later, inside Swiven Temple, a series of urgent knocks on the door wakes you up.
Belle, you're up too.
Knocking sound just now. It wasn't my imagination. Just dreamed that Eos popped the car tires.
I just had a dream. Eos and Emilian were playing some new game, and the two of them were happily popping all the tires on our car. Thank goodness, it was just someone knocking on the door.
If Eos knew that's how it appeared in your dream, it'd probably be upset for a whole day. But forget that ridiculous dream for now. Senior Yinhu went to answer the door. Let's go and check what's going on. There must be something urgent if someone's showing up this late.
Again? What is going on? Are you sure? Is it like divination reading that I missed something? What was that? Oh, whatever. And he, oh, I don't know, wait. That was random.
Master Pawn, that
She's so
glowing
cute.
thing really appeared outside my window. I swear on the honor of the Timefield family.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths on this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquei Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
It's mine,
To be
though.
precise, it was
It's
crooked
mine.
by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly.
Right, she's all about precision, right?
But
Yeah.
I admit I was a
Also,
bit abrupt earlier.
Is that the
My
same as
apologies.
Trigger's
It's
lights?
not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts.
Right?
I've come because a friend
Showing
told
her
me that
emotions?
Mr. Wise and Miss Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them.
Senior Yinhu, what's going on? Who's knocking just now?
Senior Inho, who was knocking just now?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr. Wise and Miss Bell?
How did she know our names but not our faces? Where'd she heard about us then? She obviously didn't recognize us at the banquet, so... I'm curious how I'm Belle, and this is my brother, yep.
Hi, I'm Belle, and this is my brother Wise. We meet again.
Belle, could you not bring that up again?
A few minutes after a few minutes, X explains what had happened earlier.
I see.
She was...
So you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your
Oh,
window
about
and
that.
came here
I
for
thought she
help.
was talking about the banquet.
I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
To be honest, Ms. Montefiore and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls. Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch. Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone.
I love her
can't share all
ears.
the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously. After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the Timefields. Turns out, she's likely here in place of her grandfather who's fallen ill.
Dude, they haven't shown us Fairy in almost months at this point. Only the smallest hints of her even existence still exist in the game. And even here, Fairy was completely off-screened. Like, come on, man. Where's the setup? Or, I mean, where's the payoff to the setup of the entirety of the Season 1 of ZZZ? We had, like, Fairy and all the other AI that were supposedly maybe coming up or something like that. And Fairy was supposedly growing in power, requiring more power. So, like, What the hell, dude? What the hell?
We're not sure exactly what happened, but Alice was probably threatened. Either way, Porcelumex clearly doesn't take her seriously. It's outrageous how they're treating her so differently from the other guests.
Since Ms. Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window. As agreed, I'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula for another 2 weeks. And if this issue isn't settled, it's going to be a real problem.
So, Belle, what do you think about this?
She's a friend.
Well, she is a friend of Lucy's, so let's give her a hand. Our last meeting was a little awkward, but that was mostly on us. All right, mostly on me.
It wasn't on you at all.
Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work on a daily or hourly rate? If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
Huh? Girl, you were being
That's
scammed.
No problem at all. You came here for help, and you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand. Don't worry. Here at Yunque's Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
Senior Yinko, you shouldn't be the one making decisions on your own. Are you already speaking on our behalf?
Seriously, Signorine Hu? Are you already speaking on our behalf?
Hey, come on now. What do you mean speaking on your behalf, huh? Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded, they're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether
Beeline?
Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month,
I always thought
all
it was
depend on you
Bellion.
two now.
Bee-lion? Huh? I guess they are kinda lions, right? If he goes after these statues, and those are lions, I think. Okay, I guess he's Bee-lion, although, what the... I always thought it was Bellion. And now you're trying to guilt-trip me, stop piling the pressure on me already.
Are you guilt-tripping me now?
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Bell will go with you to investigate.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people Porcelumex have brought recently.
Rest assured we accept commission, no need to worry so much.
No need to worry, Miss Timefield. If you need help, we're more than willing to take the commission.
Thank you so much. I'll be staying here tonight then.
You help Alice settle in her room at Swibian Temple. Finally get everything settled, Senior Yinhu and Wise have the gone back to their rooms. I should head back to bed too. Okay, that was the end of the first mission. Let's go. Oh shit. As the wrong button. From bed, better get some sleep. Investigation, run first tomorrow. Comfy bed, yes. Expect you fall asleep the moment you hit the bed, and the next morning nothing happened. Miss Belheim, Alice, your brother just gave me your nutluck contact info. Looking forward to connecting with you. Good morning. Why shoe moves fast? I'm really sorry for reaching out so early and bothering you. No worries, just about to look for you. Already just about to come find you. Alright, I'll be waiting for you here at Swibian Atrium. Atrium. Oh shit, don't stab me in the eye, you bastard. People are walking here. Hey, I'm walking here.
Good morning, Miss Bell. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
It's no big deal. You came to us for help. And no need to be so formal. Just Belle is fine.
Alright. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
Did you sleep? You look tired. Is
You
everything
seem
okay?
a little tired. Did the thought of what you saw outside last night keep you up?
Not at all. Having all of you nearby made me feel quite safe. It's just, the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match. Sorry, you have to see this side of me.
Poor OCD girly.
This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Oh, no, it's not that bad. Swabian Temple just lives up to its name.
Thank you for understanding.
What does Subian mean then?
By the way,
A mess?
about that thing I saw outside my window last night. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Why don't we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
You saw a little tanuki drawing, girl. Miss Bellamy Bell, should we head out to investigate the bellow? Yes, let's go. Yes, I know, story, yes. That is exactly why I'm here.
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang?
I'd give her a loud bang.
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window. I pulled back the curtains and saw
Girl, do not
large
run.
slanted shadows. And there was a glowing skeleton stuck between the shadows and the glass.
Slanted shadows, the horror. The slantedness of them. Oh, nothing else? Okay. Really thought we'd see in her or something more. Here we are, I'm standing in the building on the left. Alright. Didn't expect such an unremarkable building. Due to the influx of visitors from the tops and the inspection team, Parsalumix ran out of the rooms in their guest building, so I was arranged to stay here instead. I feel like this was more of a pressure point to like get her and keep her down. Instead of, oh my god, we don't have the rooms. You have the money for rooms, I'm sure. Huh? Look at the ground over there. There's all kinds of items scattered around. You're right, let's go check it out. Can I talk to her immediately? Okay, let's just look at the scattered items. Bunch of miscellaneous items are scattered on the ground near the vending machine. A recycling bin for empty cans, flower pots, fresh soil. Huh? Where did these flower pots come from? When I passed by here yesterday evening, there weren't any around. I don't remember seeing any flower pots here either. Oh look, there's an identical flower pot on that balcony over there. I can believe that put all flower pots in such a dangerous location. If anyone in our household did something that irresponsible, Mr. Arnold would certainly scold them. Mr. Arnold? Who's that? He's our butler. Oh, sorry, I went off on a tangent. I'm glad you want to chat with me. Your firm is pretty strict, huh? Maybe it's because you not only took me in when I had nowhere else to go, but you've also been really kind. I feel at ease around you. Oh, I just remembered something. After that skeleton and huge tilted shadow flashed by outside my window, there was another noise from downstairs. It must have been the sound of a fallen flower pot. That's another important clue. Did they come from above or did they run away towards the above? The balcony with the flower pot is quite a bit lower than Alice's window. So they were coming down. Maybe whatever scared Alice fell to the ground alone with the flower pot. Or maybe that. This is the guest house where Alice lives. Let's look around carefully for any clues. Alice, which floor do you live on? Which window? You see shadow ad, the second to last floor, the one with the advert. The window is right next to the drain pipe on the left side, so this is her window, right? How big is the shadow? Huge, basically covering the entire window. There's nothing near the window that could support such a massive object. The drain pipe and the adverts have a very limited capacity. Where did that dark shadow come from? I see. What did you find? Sorry, I was just talking to myself. Yesterday, while I was in my room, I kept hearing noise from around here. It turns out there's a construction site not far. Yeah, I can see a huge tower crane. Wait, is that a tower crane? So did they lower themselves? If they knew that she's a scaredy cat, could they have tried intimidating her on top of putting her down by keeping her in this kind of room? Maybe. What the hell was that, Alice? The evident drinks crate must have been hit by that flower pot, but why would this lone box end up all the way down here? Yeah, it's weird for it to be here. Upon closer inspection, there are a number of thin scratches on the surface of the box. No, wait, those look like claw marks from some small animal. So, no, it was in fact just Yuzuha and her tanuki. You have a gut feeling you're onto something before you know it, you leave the box. There's a trail of tiny footprints. Sparkly fins glow in the dark paint. Glow in the dark paint, the exact same color as that glowing skeleton I saw last night. I found our perp. Not prep.
Belle, have you figured out what happened last night?
For sure
I
have.
some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
I think most of our guesses are probably pretty
I
close.
think our guesses are probably pretty close.
Really? Then let's go over what we found together. First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
Might just been your eyes playing tricks. Nah, it was probably from some cargo hanging from the tower crane. It was a flower pot. Let's go crane.
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. The cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too.
Easy.
Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. But let's just
Girl,
assume
you
for
saw
a
it all
moment
and
that
you
it
didn't
was.
say anything?
Then, what do you think made it fall to the ground?
It was being stolen. It was knocked over by the skeleton that startled you. It was knocked over by the cargo hanging from the tower crane. I think skeleton.
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up. But that little thing couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That
Hell
leaves
yeah.
us with just one remaining question.
I know what you're thinking. I'm in
What
your
was
head.
that glowing skeleton?
A tanuki. It was the owner of those little glowing
There's no
footprints.
doubt. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in glow-in-the-dark paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes. There's no paint on the drain pipe, so the little creature most likely hitched a ride on the cargo. It was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later on, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, there's no way it could have dressed itself up like that.
So it's
Which
working with
means
someone.
Someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. That's going too far.
Let's
Belle,
just Yuzuha.
since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever or whatever's behind this. Look over here.
Oh shit.
The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Let's follow them and check it out.
Okay. Let's move on. I can't do anything.
How
Okay.
could they?
Now we can.
I can't
Can I,
believe
like,
someone
look at them?
actually used an animal to pull a prank.
Let's make sure that we get all the voice lines because the waiting times between them are endless. More footprints, more footprints.
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off?
Yep, seems like it. Or at least
Go down
the
and take a look.
location seems to imply that it jumped.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM.
Well, she's happy.
Here is a proverb.
Probably a bit
cornered
scared.
rabbit will bite.
She's the rabbit. Oh my god, will she bite us?
Very.
I might be
Not
into that.
helping.
At least fairy exists. Ain't that nice? Even voiced at that. Okay, yep. It's gonna lead to the shop where we saw Yuzuha previously.
Disappear here.
I think Yuzuha picked it up here.
Uh-oh. The footprints are all jumbled here.
Dude, I love her
Where could it have
ears.
gone?
They're so freaking cute. There it is.
There it is! Don't let it get away! Hey! There! You ran into that shop! So you were behind yesterday's pranks! The real culprit...
Manitou?
What?
What?
Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming! What can I get for you? Huh? Oh well. Huh. Guess I got found out after all.
That freaking smirk. That smirk is real cute.
Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you're the owner of this tanuki? His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama.
And I call him Kami, the god of pranks.
He's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners.
In crime.
Kama is free to do as he pleases. Excuse me for being presumptuous.
She's gaslighting you, girl. It's assertiveness suddenly drops. Seems this one's going to be a tough nut to crack.
Wait a
I
minute.
mean, I'd
We
crack
came
her
here to
nut.
confront them. Yet somehow, it feels like Alice just got completely shut down.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount.
Wow, a whole 1%.
Alright.
That's massive.
Thank you very much.
Alice.
Wait, we're not here to shop. Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other. And yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor.
What's the favor?
Favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean.
You just cared it before?
How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place. Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident.
Oh,
Yet
but nothing
somehow
of
they
that
let
happened.
An unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Understandable, understandable.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato,
Yikes.
I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
Excuse me, can I say something? Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that even with so many well-known experts on the investigation team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target?
Yes,
I
exactly.
remember now. I've seen you before.
I've seen you too.
You were that disciple in training, Belle, from Swabian Temple.
She has good memory.
Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look.
What do you mean?
Anyway,
She looks witty as
after
hell.
hearing you
Huh?
out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again. I really appreciate you saying that. But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night? No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes just because you apologized. I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield
But you
family
are only a
has always
student.
upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance.
Minato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
Girl, you're the pot
How
calling
would I
the
know?
kettle black right now.
For the record, I'm not weird at all.
You are
So
though.
from the sound of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge.
Rich
Then,
looking
do you
boy.
know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
Oh, looks kind of like a piece of cargo potentially. Maybe even a lock on a cargo piece, although could be a piece of some robot. Kind of looks like robotic, you know, like a shoulder or something, or a kneecap. Porcelain shard of relatively high purity from the looks of it, probably used to be part of a large device. What's this? So what's this?
Looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
The hell's Obscura?
Obscura?
A camera
Yes,
Obscura?
An obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather
In a way, it is a
expensive
camera
piece of
obscura.
lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Minato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
Someone explain what just happened?
Could someone explain what just happened?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the hollow. Items not listed in the official registry.
Ooh.
Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in
Capitalism.
reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Classic.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the hollow.
Where did you find this shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloon Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Minato! We're heading to Siloon Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with. Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that? It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex.
Yeah, doubt it.
Wait, you wouldn't, right? Of course not! But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Belle, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details. So
No,
please
don't leave.
excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
Soon after, Alice leaves.
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Can I join?
Can I come with you to Siloon Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door.
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Belle away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help.
So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Monato, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
His tail is waggling? Can we see that? It's kind of waggling. Well, sorry I didn't get to say hi earlier. It's hard to get a word in when Yuzuka's around. What the heck, man? I thought that's so mean. You two seem pretty familiar with each other. You guys are pretty close, huh? You're classmates. Ooh. The classic anime classmates. A girl that barely looks above 15 and a boy that looks almost 30. Classmates. Though we've got a ton of students from Waifu Peninsula, standout characters like Minato are pretty rare, and those who are both eye-catching and genuinely nice people are even rarer. I see, that's why you decided to investigate the Obscura. Don't just go along with what she says. Actually, Yuzuka was the one who wanted to investigate, but I also think we can't let Lumix get away with this. Just a slap on the wrist. Anyway, let's get home. Let's head to Asylum Bay. Yes, what kind of place is it? An area near the shore below Phalum Heights. In the past, Lumite ore mined from the hollow was washed there first. Ooh, now quite a few residents have moved in. The elevator at Suiban Temple entrance goes straight to Asylum Bay. Should have fixed last week. So the elevator goes there. I think I've seen the repair notice before. Yes, let's go check it out. Let's go. Second mission over. Nice, nice, nice. I'm walking through the... Okay, why? Why are you here again? I don't... Goddamn bugs, man. Bugs all over the place. Oh, mother.
The elevator's still out of service? But I heard the repairs were already finished.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry. I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Lumex. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get to Asylum Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
How does that work?
I heard Asylum Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
Like,
if it's a seaside
couldn't you like
after,
take a boat or something?
You can take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the hollow, and since Lumix has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No. That's not what I meant.
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Asylum Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Thank you so much for your understanding.
Seriously though, mother? On the other side?
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Asylum Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for Lumex.
So that's why it's not fixed.
They went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
Yeah. Again though, if it's a fucking bay, it's by the seaside, right? And what's stopping people to take a freaking boat? We literally came to this place on a boat because we got picked up by the dude on a boat. Huh? Must be another way to get to Asylum Bay, right?
There must be other ways to get to Asylum Bay, right? After all, the elevator wasn't always here.
Exactly.
Exactly. That whole no other route nonsense is just something Lumex tells outsiders to fool them.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
That as well, yes.
Take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
Okay, that's flirting. You're floating right in front of my salad. Jesus.
Whoa, don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little.
Y'all
But knowing
flirting.
how thorough that Damien from Porsalumex
They
is,
probably blocked it as well, yeah.
they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Siloam Bay.
Good point. Yuzuha and I will go check things out first, Belle. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
Shortly after Yuzuha and Minato leave, you return to Suvan Temple for the obscure shot and briefly tell Wise what happened this morning. Aww. Aww. How is it going, Wise? Can you sense anything? I can sense some etheric matter, but I can't tell if it's a sacrifice or not. My ether perception has always been weaker, and I've barely used the perception technique that Shifu taught us. Boy, you've been slacking. What are you doing? Come on, man. But I agree with this thing's super suspicious. I assume they meant I agree with this. Whatever. I don't know English well enough to understand how exactly that should be written, but I feel like that's not written well enough. We should definitely look into it properly. Well, I will come with you to Siloam Bay using ears. I might be able to help. Alright, let's go together. After tying it up, set out with Eos.
I wonder how things are going with Minato and Yuzuha. Let's go check.
I would imagine we can just TP there, right? Let's just make sure that there are no voicelands. Let's go. Anyone here? No. Hey, they're just chilling here. 100% flirting. Actually, I think you've been a bit of an age ever since you saw that rich girl. I don't want Belle to think you're a mean person. I couldn't care less about that lady. Besides, what does it matter if people think I'm mean? You gotta put your habit of worrying about everyone on the back burner and think about how we're gonna deal with those patrol and security mechs instead. Patrol and security mechs? What the hell? Is something wrong? Perfect timing, we just finished our investigation and Damien has, as expected, taken care of the mountain path too. He blocked them off and temporarily prohibited any residents from passing through under the pretext that remnants of the Exaltists might be trying to escape. And he even got all kinds of security mechs patrolling there 24/7. So you mean the mountain pass full of machines right now? We can just kill them all. Yeah, they've got triple the strength of a normal person and they never get tired. They ain't gonna be easy. No, this just get way easier. Huh? Vaguely explain Fairy's abilities. Can we like overtake them with Fairy? Will she be useful? So you're saying you've got this killer AI that can perfectly wipe out surveillance footage as long as it's not human patrols. Oh, that's pretty much it. Pretty handy, right? Did we know about that before? I don't think so, right? At least we've never used Fairy in that way. I believe we've never done that. Good thing the princess isn't here right now. She'd definitely be all... Absolutely not. You cannot do that. Yuzuha, you say you don't care. Alright, Belle, let's roll. Minato and I will handle shutting down the enemies. You take care of wiping those visual logs. Minato was totally right. Alright, it's well said. Let's head out. Let's go. Are we getting him as a playable character? Like, right now? I doubt it, right? He might be there in voice, but I highly doubt he'll be there in person.
We just have to follow this railway track to get to Siloam Bay.
Nips. More like nips.
Watch out! There's security mechs patrolling up ahead.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Ooh. New music tracks, let's go.
We've got enemies.
What? Special attack, yeah, sweet, and whatever the fuck.
Don't go too hard, Minato.
Oh shit, he is there! Huh? He's just an assistant.
Can we implant the mech with memories of...
He's a fire boy, okay. Dude, he has no HP, kill him.
The agent's suggestion is worthy of
Although,
consideration.
this allows us to hear all the lines. Let's go.
Very
Shush. And also allows us to hear the new battle track. Down, down, down. Exactly. Is he about to kill him? Still not. Is this like bugged or something? I guess not.
All done. Let's go.
Although,
Hold on. Come with me for a sec.
I would come with you anywhere, girl. I would come with you too. If you know what I mean. If this is a fix, well, a fix to the problem that I experienced during the Fufu's story quest, then that is great. The fix being is that the game is giving me the choice when to finish the fight, because the voice lines are way too freaking slow, and so if you do not finish the fight, if you finish the fight too early and too fast, like I did in the Fufu's story quest, you will not hear all the voice lines. So if this is a fix to that, hey, that's awesome. That is awesome. What's wrong, Yuzuka? Ever since we set out, I've had this feeling someone's been telling us. I got this feeling, somebody watching me, and I got no privacy. Oh. I got a feeling somebody's watching me. And I don't... Should work? Okay. Приезжай обратно. Садись. I couldn't turn around for half a second. Fairy, can you feel that? Sorry, there are no available video recording device in this mountain path. Who on earth could it be? It's her, right? It's Alice. They're coming. Come on, it's Alice. No, иди сюда. Yeah, there she goes. Scared little rabbit.
Oh, it's you.
Ah! Alice, don't be scared, it's us.
Alice, don't be scared. It's us.
You were following us, girl.
Belle, it's you. You frightened me. You were the one sneaking around behind us. And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here? Mizukinami? Mr. Komano? I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation. I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself.
Hell yeah, girl, let's go.
In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porsalumex. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you.
And for your
And
family.
if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a useless person someday.
You're worried Porsalumex might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
Don't push yourself too hard, Alice. Are you sure you're okay with
Alice.
joining us?
Are you really sure it's okay for you to join us?
Thank you, Belle. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it. Also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards? As a member of the Timefield family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's no need to worry.
I would imagine her grandfather would support her.
But you heard our plan. After investigating Siloon Bay, we'll likely be heading into the Hollow.
Hello.
That's not exactly the kind of place for a noble lady to take a stroll. That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper Hollow scholar without field research, so I've undergone professional sword training and Hollow survival drills since childhood. All right then, I've got no objections. What about you, Minato?
Welcome aboard.
Let's go. Meanwhile, in our
Patrol
universe.
mech is approaching. Careful.
Ooh, will we see a animation or is she just joining the fight? Yeah, she's just joining the fight.
Let's see what you've got. Clear your mind. Huh? Okay, I'll take care of it. You're a real chatterbox, but you handle yourself well in a fight.
Nope, shit. Or maybe that was in fact just a bug that they haven't fixed shit.
I appreciate it.
If you're not sure how to respond to Yuzuha, just don't. She won't get mad. Belle, you can give it a try too.
Wait, Monato, are you riling her up on purpose? Yuzuha, focus on the enemies! The enemies!
Ooh. So I assume at least that is partially fixed then, right? Because if it's not holding up the fight, it's at least running all the fight-related voice lines. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take what we can get. Those are people.
From Porsalumex.
Shh, let's try to avoid them and take a detour. As if all those security mechs weren't enough. Now they're sending in reinforcements?
Two years are so floppy.
That Damien guy is such a headache to deal with.
Share too, to be honest. Okay. This way is blocked. There wasn't a door here before, must be a recent installation. Let me see. Yeah, it's the type triggers an alarm if you try to climb over it. It's really reassuring how meticulous Manato is. I just happened to have a side gig installing logs when I was working part-time before. So that's when you were so busy you didn't even have time to check the Spook Shack forums, huh? But what do we know? Don't worry, we got this. There's a bamboo workbench here. EOS to access the bamboo workbench and find the passcode. I'll leave it to you. What will it be exactly? Are we running through the stuff with EOS? At least doing something useful, right?
Second assistant, you have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
Belle was always the one jumping around with EOS before.
Wee.
EOS's tiny legs can jump that high?
Yeah, he's surprisingly jumpy.
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
Well, shit. Let's get back to it. Is there anything here? Doesn't look like it, okay. We got that stuff, this stuff. Come on. Dude, come on. Okay, I do believe I've got all of those. Can we get up there? Or I think we just go, yeah, in circles. I mean cycles. Can I go down here? Feel like I should be able to. I'm not sure if I can go back from there though. Let's do it though. Let's go. We go like this and whoop. Oh, guess we can. Yes, we cannot. That's a shame. That's a shame. Oh, there's a platform, so I can jump up there. Well, I guess the platform is meant for me to go through this stuff, right, and then get back up. But can we do something like this? Nope. I don't think I can get on top of the fence here. Let's try that. Can we? Yeah. Is my jump high enough though? I don't think so. Let's try it out. Great. Almost there. Almost there. And I think I was jumping on the crest, so I guess we'll have to go the normal way. Pretend that we are just normal players. We go in here from the other side. From here, maybe? I think I can just jump this, yes. Oh, this is the path forward, okay. Wow, this is the full path forward. Then before this, let me go here first. We also have that platform. Can I get up there somehow? I don't think so. And this would be okay. Oh, come on. Should have gotten that. Should have cleared that easily. There's nothing else here, right? I've been there, I've been there. I don't think I can get up there. At least not yet. Is that really it? I feel like I missed something. Okay, whatever.
Nailed it.
Classic Phaethon.
Great job, Wise. Let's keep going.
When did she learn that we are Phaethon? Did we tell Manato that we are Phaethon? I don't remember that. I think we told him that we are proxies, but maybe I should have like rewatched a bit of the quest.
It'll be smooth sailing. How much longer until we get to Siloam Bay?
We're almost there. We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
And then we're there?
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
Now you see why I sometimes just want to punch him. Right, Belle?
Classic flirting. They are flirting so much.
Adjust your breathing. Blinky strikes to score.
All done. Everyone, let's move.
Nice move. Bee lion? What the hell are you doing, huh? He be lion. Bee lion. Oh, bee lining. The bee lion. Whatever. Who's watching us? I don't think that was Damien. Did it look like maybe one of the Exaltes? I don't think so. Who's got that kind of hair? I'm not sure. And obviously that shot was meant to imply that Belle sensed the presence, right? So that might have been one of the sacrifices from before. Siloam Bay, what a beautiful sight. Huff finally made it. Man, this mountain path goes on forever. Belle, did you rest well? It seems like Miss Ukinami and the others have found someone selling personal materials. Let's head over. Access to the map, let's go. Part 3 complete. Like I said, right? There's literally a boat here. You could have just taken a boat and come here. Like... How did we get here exactly? It was a fucking boat, right? Am I tripping? I might be tripping. Our freaking whatever it's called, not balloon. airship. Yeah, our airship crashed, right? Somewhere near the water or something. We were picked up by a boat. We freaking landed somewhere here, and we got up here. Which also immediately somehow had our car here. I am so confused. Okay, nothing here, nothing here. Water looking pretty. No discussions, at least for now. Maybe because I'm still on a mission, supposedly, maybe potentially. Drew, this must be Zenith Aerospace City. If it were the stall of the old capitals, not for the fall of the old capital, some busybody went through all the trouble to fish out the Regency. Then the rust and grime on it were washed away. Fortunately, it never managed to fetch a good price. The eager busybody finally realized that Aerospace City was a thing of the distant past. Ooh, a long time ago. A really long time ago. You know, just a massive egg. Uncle? Uncle got no lines to present to us, okay. Got cute little shops with cute little people. Ooh, hell yeah, hell yeah. What you got to say for yourselves, huh? What is that? Is that a toy? It looks like a cool toy. A bike with an bamboo in it? Bamboo? Maybe? Clean billboard, the shop open early in the morning, looks old but not messy. The signboard is spotlessly clean. Well, you gotta advertise very well. Oh, it's a kitty. Just a little cute kitty. Anyone else here? Nope. More advertisements, nothing there, nothing there. Can we use this? The Halo. Halo. Cool. Nothing here. What else we got? People. Do you speak? No. Do you speak? No. Do kitties speak? Well, they eat something, seemingly, maybe. Can't use this quite yet. Nothing there, nothing here. Grannies, do you have anything to say? Well, okay, it's a grandpa and granny, but whatever. Nothing here, nothing there. Some people in there, though. Maybe that will open up for us later. That would be really nice, really nice. Old radio. Melodious music flows from the radio. Let's find out what they're singing. Thanks to Shift, I can now make out the words Yunhui Summit from the Wi-Fi dialect. Well, thanks to the seniors, the rest of the words I know are just things I can't say out loud. Oh, so it's just hard for me to figure out what they are talking on the radio, except that it's something about Yunhui Summit. Listen closer for it for a while, it sounds regretful. Oh. First step to learning dialect. Hey, let's go. Gonna rain, better bring in the laundry. I already bring it in. Okay. Let's see here. Achievements. Random city achievements. Wi-Fi pen. 5 more trigrams. That's absolute randomness. Yes, this is still there. What about the map? Just little map open. 10 out of 10. Okay. It's been an hour and a half. I still have some power to go through. Let's go. Hey, yo. Hey, you.
Yuzuha, here to pick up materials for Uncle Balrong again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
Who cares?
You're one to talk. Careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite Bubble Pop candy with rubber. Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days. But since Lemnian Hollow's been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as qualified.
Wow, your
Oh,
luck's
that
still
is
better
easy.
than ever, huh? My brother failed his holo internship 3 times last year.
Goddamn.
For a while, just seeing the holo from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right. What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajang snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the holo just last night.
What? A white-haired ghost woman?
Of course, Alice will be scared.
That's right. He was hauling cargo in the holo for Port Salumex, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky, wobbly figure started drifting toward him from a distance. It was a ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the blink of an eye, she vanished. And just then, Ajang suddenly felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck.
Kinda sounds like the sacrifice that we saw in the previous patch.
Yuzuha,
He might
why'd
be
you
joking,
flick
but
me?
still.
Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby?
Hey, yo.
Your story sure changed quick.
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
What? Strange moaning sounds?
Girls, it's too early for you to know about the moaning sounds.
You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give this story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece.
Take a look at this piece of
This
shit.
was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Afang. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks.
Do you need our help?
Do you need our help?
Or can we chill?
Let's split up and ask around.
Oh.
Monato and I will go find Uncle Afang. And
He's
Belle,
right there.
You go with Lady Alice to check with Mello.
It's like 10 meters away from
Turns
here.
out to be his, make sure to get the exact time and place he found the piece. Let's go.
Definitely no voice sounds. Okay. Yuzuhamada, you're here. Uncle Afan, how come you not collect materials today? I've had to stop for now. Pasalumix blocked all the roads lately. Barely anyone comes through, and sales are rough. I've heard they're guarding the mountain paths too. How did you folks manage to get here? Yeah, we've got our ways by killing people. Killing so many people. Robot people, but still people. Hey, back in my day, I could outrun those Pasalumix amateurs even with a sack of lumite or weighing me down. But no point dwelling on past glories. What brings you here? Uncle Afan recognize this piece of material, ring at all? Porcelain material. Never seen it before, but this is definitely high purity porcelain. Okay, so it is Mellow. What you got for me, boy? Hey there, are you Mellow? Yeah, what's up? I hear you trade porcelain materials around here. Could you take a look at this photo? Look at this graph on my phone. Have you seen this piece before? Psst, yeah, I've seen it before. Really? But you only took a quick glance. What? Don't believe me? I'll have you know I got the best intel in all Selium Bay. Of course, we believe you. That's why we came all this way to ask you for help. Little one, can you tell us about the origins of this porcelain shard? No way. Can you see I'm busy? Someone broke my toy and I'm trying to fix it. I'm not in the mood to talk, so it was a toy. And this is the remote control edition City Hunter. I saved up my allowance for a whole year to get this. It's all Dante's fault. Forget this is a huge deal, though when it comes to remote control toys, I might be able to figure something out. Can we work something out? Could fix your toy. You can fix it? If you really fix it, I'll tell you all about the porcelain shard came from. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay, so we go A, we go B, we go C. What are these? I guess I need to get them as well. So, like this. Almost there. Yep, let's go. Would it be reverse? Easy.
Whoa! Awesome! It's really fixed! Hello, little one. Can you tell us where this porcelain shard came from? No. Huh?
Boy,
Important to keep
why
your
you
word,
lying?
little one. You understand that, right?
But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them. And I've never seen you before.
Okay, good on you. Understandable. Have a nice day. Just look at this elegant lady. There's no way she'd be a bad person, right?
But just look at her. Such a graceful,
That
elegant lady.
sounds
Clearly
exactly
wouldn't be
like
a bad
something
person.
Porcelumix would say.
Thank you for the compliments. But I doubt that's a convincing reason to trust us.
Yeah.
Hey, little one. Actually, we know Miss Yuzuha, the daughter of Mystic Wares' owner, Mr. Ukinami Baorong. We came here with her today.
And you say you're not suspicious. Uncle Balrong's last name is Lee, not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you say?
You got us. The dude's got us. Yuha was adopted. Good to know.
So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name feels so different from Uncle Balrong's. I thought it was maybe something to do with her mother's side.
You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me.
Yuzuha!
You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun. Is there
Goddamn.
something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he?
Reassure Mello, pull a prank on Mello to spook him. You already know.
Things are a little complicated now, and I'm afraid Dante might be in serious trouble.
Huh? Oh no! What's going on? Can you help him? Belle! I didn't think you had it in you.
Oh, yes, I do.
Prank really impressed me.
Oh, yes, I do.
Mello, if you care about Dante this much, you should stop holding a grudge against him, okay?
So it was all a trick, huh? But I get it. I'll make up with him. Gotta run.
Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante. Ukinami Balrong. I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name. Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction. Miss Ukinami, I'm truly sorry. We didn't mean to pry into your personal matters. It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think? What I
feel
don't
like she's
get
lucky
is,
in a lot of
could a
things.
family as
She
prestigious
has
as
been
the
lucky in a lot of
Temple
things
send
already.
someone else to Waifei Peninsula? Why did it have to be you? Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago.
Okay.
So now it's just me and my grandfather.
What about your mother, though?
He's currently ill. I see.
Is it because she's not from the family, so she doesn't even matter?
For you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, all right? Yes, I will. All right, then. Let's get going.
Let's make sure. Voice lines?
It's up there, very close.
Okay, no more voice lines. Let's pause this for a second. I need to go feed my cat and also take a piss. Pick up, please. Yes, Presley. I'm back. I'm back. Making a huge comeback. Oh, we got more people, but they are still all not interactable. No one here, no one there. What do we have upstairs? Anyone else new? Are you interactable? Nope. Oh, yeah, it's gonna rain. Same shit. Nothing new from here. Ooh, girly, Isolde. How did you get here?
Do you think this Denny gun can be fixed?
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this. The trigger link is misaligned, that's all. I'll just take it apart and realign it for you. All right, that should do it.
She's mothering
And you,
again.
Danny Dante.
I love it.
Fire a test shot.
Here you go.
Wait, we are hiding. Ah, so she sensed us.
Well, it seems our 4 friends over there sure know how to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say, the next shot will be a live round.
Girl, would you have a problem with us? Don't shoot, we surrender, so you knew we were here.
Turns out you already knew we were here, Miss Isolde. Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Taking the initiative, I see. You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Miss Bell. But
Oh, that
you're
I am.
right. I came to Siloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage on each other, how about I start by showing some goodwill? I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Oh.
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember.
I see, then there's nothing to be worried about. You're regular here, you really had us fooled earlier.
I didn't expect you to be a regular visitor here. You had us fooled. When we met you and the elevator technician earlier, we thought it was your first time visiting Wi-Fi Peninsula.
I was sent to show the military's goodwill, so it's best not to cause any unnecessary trouble. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work.
Your
Feel
mother?
free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
But you're already here. Come on. Meanwhile, in our universe.
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Siloon Bay given how strict Porcelumix has become lately. Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
But Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun? And I don't get it.
Get them,
Why
kids.
do you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom?
Because of father.
What did you just say? Get back here! Sorry you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me.
I would
to
imagine
tell him
she's against
stories
that as
about
well.
his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero. Even though he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other kids and make a bit of money too.
Here, take this. Use it to help with the household expenses.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Compensation from the Defense Force.
But it's her money.
If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can keep the money. Sometimes No, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing, and everything you all fought for was meaningless.
That's not true, I
Yeah, not quite, but
if it weren't
close
for
enough.
Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today. Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty.
Is that why
I'm
she went
sorry.
civilian?
You should have been able to live somewhere better. But there's nothing I can do.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all stirred up again. The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Yes, you're right. You still have so many important things in this world.
But it's old that doesn't.
Sorry about that. I got caught up seeing an old friend and left you all waiting. Is there something I can help you with?
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I see. He did go running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to the beach. If you're not in a rush, feel free to come and sit down for a bit. He'll come back once he's calmed down.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
Girl, you were his age just a few years ago. It's not often we get young folks like you visiting, and here we are, boring you with old and ancient sob stories. Please don't say that, we rarely get the chance to learn about what happened during the fall of the old capital. I'm ashamed to admit, I always thought the military families received a pension after the fall. Classic classism. She's the rich girly, the pampered girly, who thinks everything is so beautiful and all people live just like she does, but that is not the case at all. Too many soldiers died defending the old capital. The military and government initially promised compensation for all, but in the end, only the frontline troops defending against Hollow Zero received it. Goddamn. I see. You look like you want to say something. Have more questions for me? Go ahead, I'm all ears. Well, you're all hair, to be honest. Like, that is such a long mane. I want to know more about you and your comrades. My former unit wasn't responsible for the Hollow Zero front line. We were tasked with retrieving crucial supplies from inside Hollow Zero and providing disaster relief along the borders of Wi-Fi Peninsula and Yanusk border. Supplies are vital to the city's survival. Indeed, back then we took pride in running into the battlefield, doing what little we could for the city. Why are you still working with the military? I understand what you're getting at. I don't sound happy with the Defense Force, do I? But, well, sometimes life just drags you along for the ride, huh? I suppose I'm what you would call a useless person. Was it just a coincidence that Mrs. Older said that, or did she overhear a conversation on the mountain path? And not only that, she got ahead of us and reached Salem by first. I mean, she's in the military, well, was in the military and supposedly high-ranking person. First of all, second of all, I still feel like she might even be a playable character. Like, she definitely looks like a 4-star. She looks like him, and he looks like a 4-star. Nothing. I don't have any questions, any more questions. Well, you should head to the beach to find Dante first. If there's anything else you want to know, I'm sure we'll meet again in the future. Oh, I'm sure.
After hearing all that...
Shit. What's wrong? Have more questions? Don't worry, I'll just ask. Why are you still working? Okay. Fuck. How much dialogue did I just skip by doing that? God damn it. This is what I get for not being careful and waiting out all the necessary timestamps. Okay. Dante, what's up?
Dante.
What's up, little guy?
So this is where you went.
Minato? Yuzuha?
There's not much space to go. Right, come on.
We
It's a
came just to ask you
beachhead.
about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kind of worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Minato, then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
That's just how Minato is. Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves and not be respected for it. I know how much Mom's been through. Miss Isolde told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. But I want to join the defense force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it. But I want to change that. I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
You really impressed me, Dante, but it's not easy to dream
But it won't be easy to achieve. This city is far more complicated than we can imagine.
Isolde?
Let time gradually shape the child's dream.
Miss Isolde, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
Yes, I just received
No,
a call,
mother, don't
and
leave.
Someone from Porsalumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
Where did you get this piece?
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore. I was out there for a while and saw this shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an Obscura. Was it made in Waifei Peninsula? I think I get why you came to Sailoon Bay now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
Oh my. Relieved to hear that. Thank you for understanding.
Thank you for understanding.
I've got a question. Why would an Obscura shard drift out from the hollow in the first place? Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems. And there are even underground rivers.
Oh my.
This shard probably fell into the water and got swept out with the current. But since the hollow covers such a huge area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the Obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
What are you thinking there, girl?
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Miss Isolde, what do you want a Denny gun for?
It might come in handy for these older folks. Here, Ms. Bell, take it.
Huh? Oh, shit. Also, why would you shoot money? From what I understand of the economics of this world, even a single Denny is not necessarily all that little of currency, so like, why would you want to shoot money? Children story often seen in the city that are capable of firing plastic Denny-shaped bullets. I see. This particular gun right here looks rather old. Isolde, what are we supposed to do?
Miss Isolde? What are we supposed to...
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea, in a direction perpendicular to the shoreline.
And see where it comes up, right? Hold on, so start you fire a shot outside towards the sea.
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
Yeah, you
Start timing it now.
track it
After
where
a
it
while,
goes.
It will
Yep.
drift back to shore. But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. It'll drift off course. Let me check today's hollow activity report. It's almost the same as it was the morning of 3 days ago. Plus, the wind speed in the area stays pretty stable during this season, so the conditions should be relatively equivalent. The toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard.
Does
so
it?
once we measure where and when the Denny
That was like
washes
this
ashore,
kind of piece.
we can calculate the water's flow and work backwards to find the hollow's exit.
She's a scientist, most likely on our side.
Wow. I don't really get everything you said, but it sounds like we're pretty lucky.
It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month. Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed it.
What's up, Monato?
Would she be
What's with
cheating?
No, it's nothing.
No way! You
Does he know
definitely have
the island?
something on your mind.
Or something?
Out with it! 3, 2, 1!
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
Miss Ukinami's last name? Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story instead. Mr. Lee sounds like quite the interesting person.
So, Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me on the beach here in Sailoon Bay. Hence,
Drifted in from the
Ukinami,
sea.
floating on the waves. I see. So, were you in a
See.
shipwreck before that? No. Didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow. And I'm the princess.
God damn it, and she will believe it, right?
I lived happily under
Alice,
the
that
care
is.
of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered into the palace and told me all about the human world beyond its walls. I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan. That kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that.
He was already on to you, Yuzuha.
Kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura shard, we both ended up here the same way.
As you wait for the Toiden to wash ashore, you gazed out toward Lemnian Hollow in the distance, and just like that, a long time passes.
Phew. We finally managed to calculate.
He's older. Weren't you like
nearly forgotten
hurry
everything
into
I
a
learned
meeting?
about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
Thank you for your insights, Mrs. Zold. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Timefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference. All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
I take care of you.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow, how about we head in and take a look?
Great idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even just scouting ahead a bit would be good.
Miss Yuzuha, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to help out however they can.
So the ship, it ain't big, but she's steady on the water. Okay, I think I'll have to take a break today and finish it tomorrow, because I ain't feeling too well. And this is a perfect stopping place, right? And I would imagine that we are like 50 to 60% done. We go into the hollow, we explore and fight a bit, we have some discussions, we maybe see some exaltists, and that's gonna be pretty much it, right? I would imagine. Okay, what was the... I guess that was just J, right? Whatever. Either way, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Maybe sooner, I'll see how I wake up. I might start an hour earlier just to definitely finish it. We also have the upcoming... although, is it right now? I guess not, right? The beach episode? Yeah, that might be later, so we might have to do that later. Either way, bye-bye.